doing
We're live
rooting around.
here at the twitch.tv/squizzy stream.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah.
Around.
Yeah, if you guys want to request it.
Thank you, CJ. I mean, I'm more perfect, but yeah, sure.
I mean, I think Tim is just the most useless piece of shit ever, but I mean, that's just my opinion.
I think Hyojin is literally just like...
I just think that Tim is literal Hitler, but
she
you
has
know,
nothing
I mean...
to this world, you know.
Yeah, I mean, you really add nothing to this world, to be fair. You're just a little bitch. Thank you for the subscription, Cinnabon.
You'll be forgotten, Hyojin.
Basically, when you die, no one will give a fuck about your dead body, and some prick will probably fuck it.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
You still lived in the end of the day.
Yeah, probably not. Let's be real here. No one in the chat is talking. I think everyone's too starved.
No! There are people in the chat talking. You are just a fucking dummy, dumbo.
Oh, well, there we go. I see it now. Hi, stream. Haha. What a lovely start to the stream. Absolutely. That's the only way we go.
Anyways, thank you for joining. I fixed the problem with the text-to-speech, and if you donate, like, literally any amount of money, it will now read out the message. So, just, thank you for the, Get Up Cook Rice, thank you for the subscription for the 2-month time in a row. It's amazing. Yeah, I love you.
Necrophilia is hot. Okay, thanks.
It really is, though, if you think about it.
I don't think it is, though. Like, you say it is, but it very much isn't.
Do you like jazz? Yeah, I do. Hello, Shadical. Hope you're doing well, too. When you finish the build for your OC in Dark Souls 3, what?
It's when you finish the build.
Okay, who's echoing?
Oh god, CJ.
CJ!
CJ.
Turn it off! Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Hyojin, can you make the text-to speech, the will from afar?
I can try.
I don't think you can adjust.
I don't think you can adjust it.
That would be amazing if you could, though. But I think that's, like, licensed, that text-to-speech.
It is licensed, so I can't do it.
Unlucky. You
Here's
can tell you joined
Asian.
a good stream when the first thing you hear is the host screaming about fucking dead bodies. Absolutely. The only way a stream should be starting is necrophilia is involved. And pregnant, Ben 10.
Clever and funny.
It works! It works!
Holy fucking shit. It works?
It works.
That's great. Awesome.
Thank
cool.
you, M.
Play
Camp
Monster
Steve.
Hunter World on stream. Like the rest of Twitch. It's not on PC yet. So maybe we'll play it when it's on PC. It's a fun game. Can I get in all I hear is necrophilia is hot. Can I take my sub back? No, you can't.
No, if you take your sub back,
stuck.
Look, how are you going to do the drink emote, right? You can't do the drink emote without a sub, can you?
Exactly, you know.
So,
and you are superior.
You are
the
stuck.
superior one.
You're stuck
There
here
are
in my
babies.
fucking subscription box.
Everybody else are like little babies without their subscriptions and their squiz drinks, but you get squiz drinks. Exactly.
You should be fucking privileged to use the Squiz X drink emoji, okay? Privileged, right?
It's pretty great.
It's pretty good. Anyways, this is titled Angry Stream for no reason. We just felt like being angry because Tim is a piece of shit.
We got very angry. I'm not a piece of shit.
Yes,
Fuck
you fucking are, you fucking trashy whore slut bitch.
I hope you walk across the road and get hit by 20 trucks.
I hope your grandma slips on a banana and dies.
I hope your granddad kills you in your fucking sleep and then takes your body and cuts up into pieces and throws you.
I hope your head gets shotgunned open and you look like Sid from Ice Age.
I hope your head becomes JFK's head after the fucking assassination. That's what I hope happens to your head.
I hope the underscore gets fucking removed from all.
Alright, okay, maybe let's settle it down. Don't go too fucking far, alright? We're going over the line. You're stepping over the line.
I hope you both have happy and long lives.
Thank you, CJ.
Me too.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, angry stream. That's where it's at. Angry stream.
You guys need to chill. Wait, did you just tell us to chill? Someone told us to chill, Tim.
In my stream?
It's your stream? Your stream?
My stream? My stream.
I don't think so, Tim.
Yeah, I think so. It's my stream.
Yeah, your mom's my stream. Hey, Manny, welcome to the stream, dude. I hope you get fucking hair! Fucking head? Fucking head.
Oh, well, okay.
Oh, well, I mean, I hope I get head too. I don't know about you. I don't know.
I almost didn't see the underscore in Rooting's name on stream. Hyojin, you need to make that a little bit bolder and bigger so everyone can see.
I'm not making the underscore specifically bolder and bigger for you.
I think you should do that. That
Alright,
would
you know what?
definitely
You know
improve
fucking
the
what?
stream.
Okay, you know what? Look, watch this, alright?
I'm not gonna look. You're gonna do something bad. It's gonna make me upset. I
No,
don't
no,
wanna-
look. Okay, look. It'll make you happy. Just look on stream. Look on stream right now.
Alright. I'm waiting.
What do you
I'm
see?
waiting. I'm waiting.
What do you see?
There's a delay. Okay, give me a fucking. There it is. That's
What do you think about this, huh? Hey, Peach.
I fucking love it. That's my dream.
It's great, isn't it? Alright, now watch this. I'm gonna delete it.
pretty.
Watch your son die in front of your eyes.
No.
He's gone.
No! You're killing my children in front of me. You're
Jesus.
worse than like Hitler.
I'm worse
You know?
than him.
Yeah, you're worse than Hitler.
Hold on, I'm gonna raise Discord volume up a bit. There you go. Alright,
Oh, am I too quiet? Whoops, my bad.
Whoa!
Testing. Is this thing
Dude,
on?
Negotiator just
Smiley face.
donated $100. Holy fuck, thank you so much. Damn, bro.
Holy shit.
If you want me to draw anything, man, I'll draw it up. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
the negotiator. Well done. Well done.
Well done, man.
you for the
Thank
donation.
God. I mean, I could like fucking-
Killed it.
Jesus, dude.
I like how when you
You
get
can
a
cry.
donation.
Cry on command right now,
Quiet.
Hyojin.
No, actually, thank you
There you
so
go.
much.
Now we're getting on Twitch highlights compilations somewhere out there on fucking YouTube.
What, me crying like a little bitch?
Yeah.
Negotiator is a daddy donator. Like, I would let him, I'm not gonna finish the sentence.
Yeah, probably not. Probably not. Rooting underscore around your underscores make women laugh when they see it. No, they quiver. You know, that's how women act
What,
when
in
they
pleasure?
see my underscore. Yeah, in pleasure. They just can't handle it. You know, like they're limping
Negotiator,
after I'm
you
fucking
are
done
a
with them.
wonderful fucking person. Thank you so much for the donation.
Yeah, you're a great person. Well, thank you for the donation.
Shut up, Tim. Who
crazy.
fucking asked you?
Wow, I'm just trying to be supportive.
Yeah, you know
and
what
just
kind of
backing you
support?
up.
Wait,
But
shut up.
you-
Someone
you
donated.
piece of fucking
Root
shit. How about
Nightmare
you
is
support your
seeing
mama?
page of underscores being
Look on stream.
backspaced.
Look on stream, Tim.
Root's nightmare is seeing a page of underscores being backspaced. Honestly, that's what wakes me up at night. I have night terrors, and that's the fucking thing that gets me screaming in my sleep. It's a horrible thing.
Hyojin,
Terrible.
today I read a book about a Korean girl wanting to become a violinist, and something was in the book, and now I gotta know, do Koreans really love spam, as in the meat, that much? Yeah, sometimes we use it in, like, a lot of food. But we don't love
I thought
spam. Spam isn't, like, our
terrible.
main dish, though, so, you know.
I always thought spam was just fucking terrible, like actually disgusting. I've never had it before. It's like the shit that homeless people would eat on like under bridges to get by. They just steal it, but
Spam is
they're not
good.
gonna get arrested.
I can't believe you've been stealing the art of a young, depressed boy for over 2 years. I'm glad the Shark Nation team called you out on your horrid practices, and I hope you perish.
Truly disgusting.
Oh,
I had
yo,
words
bro,
with Hyojin
it's okay. He's
after that.
to anyone new to the stream, that guy is a common viewer. He's joking. I actually like Yo Bro. Check out my mixtape because when him and Danny get into discussions, they get into it pretty good. But yeah.
Exactly.
Are you Korean? I thought you were Japanese. Sorry, no, I'm Korean. In case you thought that. In case that's not a joke. Hyojin,
She's
please
North Korean, by the way, so you can
I am
hate her.
South Korean.
You're West Korean. Come on.
She's a
West side.
defector. She's a spy. Don't trust her.
She's a spy. God damn it.
Hi, I want to die. Anything I
Um,
can do about that? Well, first of all, don't die.
Yeah,
You know
don't
what?
die. Otherwise,
You know
how are
what?
you gonna
I-
hear my
I-
rants about underscores?
Like, unironically,
Like-
unless it's like with a friend, I'll never tell someone to die. Like, because I feel like that's like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I remember Hyojin's first interaction with me. She told me to fucking kill myself. That was
Yeah,
a
I
good
did,
time.
and then I even mailed you a gun. Do you remember that? And it had
Yeah,
like,
she was
loaded
like,
bullets.
actually, I'll help you out. You sent me a fully loaded pistol, and told me to put it in my mouth, put on the webcam, and end my life. in
Yeah,
front of
but
it.
he didn't do
but-
it. He missed, and then he accidentally shot his nose off. So yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's what I did. I think I shot
But
him.
for serious talk for a second, people think that they mean nothing in society. But
Yeah.
the thing is, you've got to think about it like a pyramid. Not everyone can be at the top. People have to be at the bottom to help the people at the top.
Yeah,
So
and
don't
you
think you're
realize,
not
like, if you are a garbage truck man, congrats on fucking you. You are doing the community a service. Even if you're a fucking cleaner, you're doing the community a service. You are
You are contributing to
society, and it doesn't matter what job you have, no matter how fucking disgusting it may be, and people are like, oh, you get shit pay, and you get what? They're like, oh, it's a fucking low-paying job. Who fucking cares? They have a job. They're contributing to society.
Yeah.
A person who fucking takes out the garbage just has as much like importance as a person who fucking is a doctor. Okay.
Yeah. Like, not everyone could be astronauts. If everyone was an astronaut, we wouldn't be able to go anywhere.
It's not that the people are like too dumb to be astronauts. It's the fact that there are like other factors that come into like people who don't fit into that skill factor. Like they might not even speak the same language in the country they live in. There might be language barriers, so they're stuck with like labor work. But
yeah,
you know, I have a lot of respect for people who do labor work because my dad does.
Sure. Like a lot of people that, you know, who want to like be rich and shit, but they have fucking terrible jobs. Like they are like, at the end of the day, it might feel like you're just like not important to society and you're not really helping, but you're doing probably the most. Like you are like the reason. You're the cogwheel in society. Okay, trust me. For that type of shit, labor, fucking, you know, stacking boxes or fucking garbage man or like you said, or like all that shit, you know, all those jobs that are fucking terrible
Much
but has
love
to get
to
the
your
job
family
done.
and stuff.
You're
Hope your
pretty
dad's
fucking great
doing
for
okay.
doing that.
Thank
That's
you,
a job
Kappa.
that nobody wants to do.
To be fair, I'm a bit hypocritical because I'm like so jealous of like kids with like rich parents because they're like their parents got into like businesses and stuff and like the thing is, it's like, man, my parents can't. I mean, my dad can't do that. I mean, my mom could because she can speak English very well. My dad has a language barrier, so he's stuck doing labor work in Australia. And I'm just thinking to myself, if my parents had stayed in Korea, I would have been like, as a child, I would have been fucking miserable. But they would have like had a like ongoing business, right? Because they actually speak language in Korea.
Yeah.
But the suicide rate in Korea for students is so high, so I'm just grateful that I live in fucking Australia, mate. I wouldn't have been able to do what I want as well in Korea, I reckon.
Oh. I found out that in the UK, men are 3 times more likely to kill themselves than a woman.
Yeah, women are frequently like
UK,
kind of like it's like women are like more suicidal, but men can actually like are actually more likely to do it. Like just kind of.
It's mainly because, well, the reason why behind it, and, you know, this isn't the entire reason, but it does contribute, is because, like, the best way to get shit off your chest is by venting and, you know, expressing your emotions and all that shit. Even if you're a man or not, you get called a pussy if you do that as a guy, and it's just fucked up.
Yeah, the
but,
girls
like,
are a lot more emotional, which is a good thing, because they can let it out, and they have a support. They have more of a support network because they're not scared to, like, vent it out, usually. That's not in all cases, but that's in, like, some cases. I'm not saying every girl is like this.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
yeah,
for
like,
sure. But a lot of guys, a lot of guys in common don't like to express their emotions to other guys or even girls sometimes if they're just uncomfortable with it.
Well, like society tells us that like if you're a man and you show emotion, you're weak, and it's something that is held throughout Western culture at least. So, like, for me. I cannot go to my friends and tell them the shit that's on my mind because I feel like I shouldn't be feeling this. I should be like strong. I shouldn't be feeling all these emotions and all that.
Yeah, and it's a really shitty stereotype that a lot of people and yourself have to go through. It's a fucking terrible thing. I used to be like that when I was a kid.
Yeah, Asian culture is very like reserved and like don't fucking show your emotions. If you like,
not even just Asians, but like all around the world.
Like, I want to bring this topic up again because it's very interesting. The reason why there are such high suicide rates in Asia is because the Asian style of psychology, like having a therapist. The Asian style of therapy is that you have to change yourself in order to fit in with your environment, which is extremely self-destructive. I'm generalizing a lot, but this is very common in like East Asia, so China, Korea, and Japan. Whereas in Western therapy, they tell you move to a different fucking environment because it's usually the case that you're surrounded by bad, like negative, like by a fucking horrible environment. That's why there's way more suicides in Asia. It's because they teach you to change yourself, which is just self-destructive, and you're still in that shit environment. You can't change in a shit environment.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's fucking, it's genuinely dog shit. So it's like anyone stream, okay, that feels like that, and you feel like you can express emotion, like
there is someone
there's
that will
loads
listen
of
to
places
you.
you can go.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like loads of places. If you don't want to go to a friend, because I can understand you don't go to a friend and express your emotions, okay? You could always go like to an anonymous thing online and just vent, and someone will talk to you. Because at the end of the day, you're not it's nice to have friends supportive, but at the end of the day, you don't need just friends helping you, giving you advice. It could be total strangers. You just need advice and like just talking.
Jordan says that's true, but there's a huge stigma on men showing emotions, even if it's anger. Yeah, even if it's, I mean, like, men are known to be more, like, kind of more aggressive, I guess, than females, or is that, like...
It's testosterone.
Testosterone, yeah.
No, that's a thing. Like, it's because of testosterone.
That's why people think I'm a
guys
man.
Will, like... guys will get more pissed off, or, like, more quickly pissed off, you know, and it's just, like... That's just kind of how they...
See, guys are more willing to go into a fist fight, whereas girls will be more willing to, fuck the other girls psychologically.
Not even, yeah, it's not even a joke. Like, they'll fuck with you. Like, women are crazy when it comes to that shit.
Are you fucking like? When, I was crazy in fucking high school when I got angry, but I wouldn't fuck around in like fist fights because I'm not a man. I'd be like.
No, I don't mean fist fights. I mean, like,
no.
mental
I would.
shit.
I would
I'd
be
rather
like.
be in a fist
I'd be like, I'd go to my friend group. I'd be like, okay, guys, I don't like this fucking bitch. Here's what we're gonna do to her. And I'm not gonna specify what I was kind of a bitch, but it worked. So yeah, that's all you need to know.
Yeah, so it's like it's kind of like I'd rather get in a fist fight with a fucking guy and just get all the anger out, and instead of playing fucking mind games with some chick.
Yeah, but
it's
getting
like
in a fucking
worst.
fist fight is like fucking stupid. Okay, you get physically
yeah, but it's
hurt.
like here's the fucking thing. Okay, you get in a fight with a dude, all right. You punch it out, you literally, after that, you got your anger out of each other, you're pretty much mates after it, okay? You can't fucking, like, when girls fight, they pretend they all get better, and then they fucking get pissed off at each other and,
That's
like,
why
cry
gay
about
guys
it,
are
like,
the
in
fucking
private.
worst. I'm sorry!
So it's like, when that happens, it's just like, it's not like I'm being stereotypical of being a cunt, because that's just kind of how it is. Girls will move more likely to pretend to make up and be friends.
We're not saying all people are like this, guys.
Yeah. I'm not saying all women are fucking assholes that like to play with your mind, but it's also like not all guys.
I think guys are more willing to fucking kill like someone as well.
No.
I swear to God.
That.
I swear to God.
I know guys would be more likely to fucking beat the shit out of someone, but I don't think they'd go to the point of killing someone. Like, because it's like, that's a completely different level. Like, getting to the point of killing someone is, I'd say it's pretty, like, 50-50. Like, there are loads of chicks that have killed people.
To be fair, there are loads of,
there's
loads of cases of, like, I'm not saying this is all guys, but there are loads of cases of this happening where a girl will reject a guy as a romantic partner, and he will lash out at her and physically, like, take harm, you know?
Yeah, that's common, and that is more common than, like, girls.
Yeah,
guys
like,
doing that.
if girls get rejected, they'll just go cry off and eat ice cream, okay?
Yeah.
Which is better than fucking getting acid thrown in your face, to be fair.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I don't know. For sure, it's like, I don't know, I can't explain it. It's very weird, you know, but it's kind of how it is, you know? And people always get pissed off over this. Like, I know probably people are already pissed off about saying, like, oh, all fucking girls hate each other and pretend to be friends, you know? But in reality, honestly, it's more common than you'd like to say.
Well, my
had
fucking
lots of
friend
friends that
group
are girls.
is not that toxic, to be fair, trust me. Hold on, I'll be right back.
I've been friends with a lot of girls in my time, and the fucking shit they say after they quote-unquote make up with a friend is, you know, it's not what someone who's just made up with a friend would say. Like, they don't, like, it's just so common, right? And, you know, I've also been friends with a lot of guys as well, and I've seen my friends get into fucking fist fight, like, beat the shit out of each other until they're bleeding and shit, and then, like, an hour later, they'll be eating food and fucking chilling and whatever. And it's just, like, guys are more simpler in the sense of solving their problems. They don't want to fuck around and all that crap, you know? It's just kind of how it is. Yeah, for sure. Hyojin, are you back?
I'm back.
Hello? Cool. Nice.
Who's playing Hulk Hogan? No one.
Making up is
No
a
one's playing
hoax, to be fair. Making up is a hoax. I mean, unless you have, like, I don't know, I've never had the, like, I've never really had someone be
cool.
that, like...
No.
Okay.
I've made up with people.
You've done the best quote ever. Oh, women's queens. If she breathes, she's a fart.
Yeah.
Trust me, just Google it. It's amazing.
No, we know,
Yeah.
we know.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's good.
I heard Hyojin leave, and then I heard Hulk Hogan. I thought CJ was playing it. What the fuck?
I think it was just your fucking side.
I think it was
Jordan.
your fucking side, Jordan. You fucking psychopath.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Like-
insane.
At the moment, I'm just in my bedroom. That's it.
Yeah, so it says we're angry stream. We haven't got angry.
Fuck
for a
you,
little
Tim.
bit, okay, but fuck you.
Fuck you.
I hate
Fucking
your
piece of
fucking
shit. I
guts.
fucking hate you.
Piece of
You know what?
shit.
Fucking
You're
fight me in
such a
Bankstown,
cunt. I
cunt.
hate
Fucking
your
come to
guts. I'm
Bankstown
gonna come
parking
to
lot. I'll
Sydney
bring my cousins
and
over. I'll
break
beat
your
you off.
fucking
Fucking
5'1" ass
piece of
over
shit
my
ass.
damn knee.
Piece
You
of
piece
fucking
of trash.
ginger,
Fuck
no
you.
soul,
So yeah,
little
chat.
bitch ass
So yeah,
albino
chat.
fucking looking.
In the chat, and we'll end some right now while we calm down and stop gamer raging. Okay, ask some questions.
I'm just here to be chat.
Yeah.
Gay
I didn't
guys are
realize I was in
pretty.
the voice
Someone
chat.
in the chat says gay guys are pretty fucking iffy. Some are manipulative bitches, and others are just super nice. Know how to solve any fight with a positive outcome. That's a very big generalization about like.
Half the dudes in my area who are gay just want to fuck.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone in the LGBT is horny as fuck.
Yeah. It's not uncommon.
I'm allowed to say this because I'm bi.
Wait, is the underscore a ginger? Yes, I am ginger. Surprise! Haha, I don't care.
Loser.
Just... Yeah, you're Asian. Fuck you. You don't need better. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Bro, you can't say I'm Asian. That's screwed up.
Not my family is Brian. Alright, we'll stop for now. But we'll probably start in like 10 minutes, so you should probably get prepared. Recommend. We're reading this book in class called Things Fall Apart, and the main character strives to be the opposite of his father, which meant being hardworking and popular, but also being stubborn and being short-tempered. He kills his own son just to mask his emotions, and when he thinks about it, he considers it a womanly thing.
Oh my.
So wait. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, fucking people, old people, man. Fuck that.
Yeah,
Never ever
okay,
die.
bro.
I agree with Izzy. You've got to update your cat to ginger.
Yeah, you have to do.
I can't. Unless that cat is ginger. I can't change my picture. I mean, people can draw my Sona ginger if they want. I don't really care. I'll probably
I don't know if anyone's caught on yet with the subtweet about February 17th, but you guys can take a big guess without me saying the answer. Don't say the answer.
Meeting up. Hyojin Pyre meeting up. Is it bad that at school I find ways to psychologically manipulate people into not doing bad things?
How is that bad? That's not psychologically. That's not manipulating people. That's just telling people not to be rude.
Yeah, it's just telling people to stop being a fucking idiot.
Like, it's not that hard to quote unquote psychologically manipulate someone into not smoking and not drinking.
Like, I'm psychologically manipulating my mother to stop smoking and now to start vaping because it's healthier. Watch this. I'm gonna go get her a vape.
Watch
she's
this.
been manipulated. She's been manipulated.
No, it
Fuck
makes
me.
you a good person. If you have good intents, you're not manipulating anyone. Manipulating would be like using someone and then like it'll be benefiting you.
Yeah, if you're like doing it to help that person, completely fine. Yeah, don't worry. You're fine. You don't need to use psychologically manipulating.
Thank
You could
for
call
the...
it.
What is that? A cheer? Thank you.
Hyojin.
Don't say that. You just gave it out. You just. How dare you?
Oh yeah, like it wasn't obvious enough, Hyojin.
No, it wasn't obvious. It was so vague and like hidden.
Yeah, so vague and so like not right on the screen right now, being drawn in front of 90, 107 people. Yeah.
It's
Usually
a
when
lot
two.
worse on your Patreon.
Yes.
Usually when two of my friends are mad at each other, I can find out why they're mad at each other and explain why they're both dumb. It solves the conflict, but I feel like a cockhead. Well, as long as it's solving the conflict, I don't think it's like that big of a deal. I used to do that. If my friends are being idiots because they, like, I don't explain it. I could always like capture like social shit, you know, when people fuck up or when people do things. I always tell, right? I can always tell. If somebody's mad with me, I fucking know it straight away. If somebody's hinting
Hey,
at
Tim,
something, I don't
can you
let it
tell
slip.
if I hate you from this sentence? I think you're the most useless garbage on this entire planet. Could you tell that?
Yeah.
What,
fucking despise me and you want me dead right now. I'm pretty sure that's what you want. Totally don't misconstrue anything at all.
Alright, now say a sentence to me and I'll see if I can tell if you what you feel.
Hyojin, I fucking hate you. You can't. You're a piece of shit.
From that sentence, I can tell
I
that
want
Tim
you to die.
admires me as a best friend and
Yeah, alright, mate, okay. Every time I've tried to solve everything and it's never worked, so I just give up now. Like, if people slip up, I kind of just accept it and move on. Yeah, that's pretty much what I do.
Oh my
like,
god,
I
Hoover,
always
fuck off. Where did Leafy go?
unless they ask me. I feel like pure shit. Just want Leafy back.
Shut up.
That's what I want.
Leafy took crack and never came back.
Yeah, I think so.
He went into Bitcoin and never came back.
Pretty much, he did go. I think he bought like, when Brexit dipped, he bought like a fuckload of pounds, and then like it corrected, so he made like a good profit. I think he bought like, I don't know. I don't want to say how much he bought because I might be wrong, but it was a lot of money, like a lot of.
So
pounds.
he's set for life basically, but he has no friends, so they
I wouldn't say set for life. Set for like maybe a long time. I wouldn't say he's set for life.
Yeah, but he has no friends, so like, what's the upside?
Yeah, he plays Cuphead. He plays Cuphead all day. That's all he does now. Shit life.
Bitcoin orgasm.
Grade A and Leafy just disappeared and no one bats an eye. Because no one, they didn't care, make content that people cared about.
Grade A was supposed to be coming back. Like, actually, like, no meme. He was actually genuinely supposed to be coming back. Like, there was people in the works making videos for him. And then some shit happened that I can't talk about, but TLDR is, don't expect a Grade A video for a while. Like, for a really long time. But I might be wrong, so who knows?
Yeah, you might be wrong, you dumb idiot.
I might be wrong. I'm probably wrong because it's been a while since I've looked into it because I don't really care that much. But, you know, it's whatever. I better fucking see some pics of you and Pyro being cute together in the Discord. You probably will.
It will probably be on private, to be honest. I don't want to make it too public.
Yeah. How's it going, everyone? Captain Weed here. It's the worst fucking message I've probably read all day.
It's the worst message I've heard.
You took that. You took that prize. You got that #1 prize on shittest message. What's the Discord? I want to join. Can one of the mods link it? I'm fucking lazy, genuinely.
I'm on my phone.
Lazy fucking bitch.
Listen, alright, it's just I'm a lazy boy. There's nothing to it. Come on.
I'm a lazy boy.
That's you. That's you right there.
You know what? I'm gonna start crying on stream.
Good.
Oh, okay.
Fucking good. Good. What happened to Cinnamon
This
Toast Cat?
reminds me of Scanty. Oh, I was just gonna draw like a cute demon girl or something. But thank you.
Draw. Can you draw?
Shut up.
Thanks. I couldn't think of anything. Do you ever get? Wait. Do you ever get mad that an artist is really good and you can't make art as good as them?
No.
All the time. I'm so envious
That's
of artists.
petty
I want to be
jealousy.
just like an artist. Yeah, I don't know. It's never good to have that mindset. It's no, even just art, like in general, with a lot of shit, is if somebody is better than you or bigger than you or growing faster than you or just getting more views than you or just getting more likes and reach, all that shit, you don't want to be envious and jealous and making it public.
You want to strive
like
to grow faster than them without being
You want to
jealous.
strive to be growing faster than them and get as good as them and even potentially being friends with them.
Or even
because
better.
hopefully
And then die.
yeah, because you're not going to get anywhere fucking making, like, burning bridges with anyone in this community. You need to make as many friends and be nice. And yes, people are going to call that sucking dick, but at the end of the day, there's nothing wrong with being friends with a lot of people. It
Yeah,
means you have
what's,
more
like,
people to...
what is the problem with being friends with people? Jesus Christ. Like, I hate the mentality
Yeah.
of, I don't like this person, because blah, 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 and I'm gonna also, because I don't like that person, I'm gonna not like this person's circle group of friends, and I'm not gonna like that person. Like, shut up.
Yeah, it's kind of like this. There are a lot of people I don't like already for my own reasons in this community. I'm obviously not going to name them on the fucking stream, but there are people I don't actually like. I don't like their content. I don't like them as a person, etc., etc. But there are people that I'm friends with that fucking despise people that I'm friends with, and because of that, that doesn't mean I'm not going to be friends with them. You know, like, or friends with either of those people. I'm still going to talk to those people. I'm still going to, you know, listen to that friend cry about those people. You know, I'm used to that. And that's just kind of how it's been for ages, you know, and it doesn't... Once you can work on that and, you know, get used to this, you'll feel kind of better. Obviously, you're not going to like it. You're going to obviously hate being, quote-unquote, being in the middle of it. But at the end of the day, as long as you don't get yourself too much in the middle and you try to just listen to that person and give them advice, but not get in the middle, it should be fine. And it's a possible thing to do. I've been doing it for fucking ages. Like, it is a thing you can do. Trust me. Yeah. I hate the mentality of I'm friends with this guy and this guy hates this guy, therefore I cannot be friends with that guy. I hate it as well. It's
yeah,
death
you
by
can only be
association.
friends with objects at this point. Oh my god, my tablet just shut down for like a millisecond. Jesus Christ.
Like, it's basically
It's
death
like-
by association.
Yeah, it is death by association. And it is a thing that I have experienced. It is a thing that I've witnessed. It is a thing that I fucking despise because it's like if you're friends with someone, that guy is going to be like, oh wow, why the fuck are you hanging out with him? You know, he's a piece of shit. It's like, because I don't think he's a piece of shit. He didn't do anything bad to me. It's like, well, you shouldn't be hanging out with him. You have to make a decision. Be friends with that person or be friends with me. And then it's like, well, you're a fucking terrible friend if you do that. So I'm going to be friends with this guy because he hasn't given me a decision on that. He doesn't give a fuck. And that's like how you figure out who are your friends and who aren't your friends. Is if they actually get salty and jealous and be like, oh, you can't talk to this guy. You can only... I thought you were my friend. It's just like,
I keep
shut
my
the fuck
circle
up.
close to the people talk, though, like the people talk to the most... Wait, what? I keep my circle close through, like the people talk to the most are people I can trust, like a certain cat. Okay, never mind.
Someone needs to update their grammar.
Okay, so cutting off friend groups just because of one person is the most spastic thing. If you do that, you probably never cared about those people to begin with. Yeah, if you like just purposely
Exactly.
just go into a group and you're like, I'm not gonna join this group because one person in there is like someone I don't like. Get rid of them. And I'm
Yeah.
like, that is like the most annoying mentality you could have.
Yeah, I hate this mentality, and I'm gonna explain it right now, is people who, like, associate, like, okay, so everyone in this community has different time zones and shit. It's hard to, like, be able to talk to everybody, and sometimes you don't fall out, but you just don't have the time to talk to someone. You might be busy and shit, or maybe you just prefer calling and talking and shit. And if you go to a point, like, if you go too long without talking to a person, they're gonna assume you hate them, they're gonna assume you don't like them, and I think that's such a fucking childish and petty thing to do, because in this community where everybody's in different time zones, going and fucking crying because you haven't talked to a person and they're talking to other people and not you is pathetic, and you shouldn't do that, because people, like, it's okay to talk to other people. Your friend doesn't need to always talk to you. So don't get upset when they're in a call with someone else.
Hey, Izzy, I
They're
love
just
you. You're not
probably
stinky.
doing shit.
I mean, I would just like to say this. It is logical, though. Like,
It's
I mean-
logical, I understand it, but I find it
it's
fucking
not logical.
childish.
It's emotional. Like, the thing is, like, this is the first time I've talked to you since PAX, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I believe. I think we talked a little bit in between, but yeah.
And
What the hell?
I'll admit, there were some doubts in my mind, but I don't believe in them because, like you said, we live in different time zones. We've got different times
Yeah.
altogether. But
There's a reason why I talk to Hyojin the most, is because we're literally on the same time
Yeah.
zone. That it's just easier. I talk to Hyojin the most, it's not a fucking secret. Right now, I'm trying to talk to as many people so they don't feel that way.
Right now, the people I talk
and
to
it's
the
just-
most are like Tim, Niall, obviously, and then there's like a load of people I talk to, just like at different times, but usually.
Yeah, of
calls.
course. Exactly.
it-
It's just like, yeah. Go on, CJ.
it's just that when it comes to, like, having doubts about your relationship with other people, it is after a while it is understandable because it's just one.
It's
of those things that
understandable.
It's it's what your mind puts you through at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's understandable, but to counter that, because it's not like I can't sit here and be like that. I never used to think like that, because I did when I was a kid, when I was like 15, 16. I used to always think like that. Oh, somebody hasn't talked to me in ages. They fucking hate me. And as I've, like, you know, continued to, like, talk to more people, talk to fucking, hate to say it, but, like, bigger people, like YouTubers and shit, I've come to the realization that because someone misses a message or because someone doesn't reply to a DM, it doesn't mean they hate you. It just means they're busy. It just means they have shit to do, or maybe they just don't want to respond. And that's fine. That's not a bad thing to have. I do that all the time. I never respond to DMs nowadays because I don't know how to respond. I don't know what to fucking say. I usually do read the DM if it's important, but I don't usually respond, and it's a bad, like, I guess it's bad, but at the same time, I'm not going to be like, I'm going to stop, because that's kind of like how I am, right? So it's like, I don't know. If people want to be added to calls, if people want to, you know, be more in the group and everyone's awake and shit, there's no problem.
Do the
messaging
initiative
asking, "Yo,
and
are
just
you in a call?"
literally like ask or make a call yourself.
Start Exactly. You need to start a fucking call. If you're on Discord, you gotta start the call. I never used to start calls. I used to be scared. I didn't fucking like doing it. I understand that people
guys,
they don't want
this
to do
applies to IRL as well. If you're like, oh, my IRL friends don't hang out with me anymore. God, fucking message them and just ask to hang out.
Message them and plan shit. You need to take the initiative and try.
This is what I do all the time. Like literally, like this is why I'm still so tight with my like mates from high school. Is because we literally still message each other and we're like, let's hang out, right? We all got work, we all got fucking uni, and we're still busy, but we still as long as you organize a time and everyone's okay with it, it's not that hard to keep a balance. It's literally like the easiest thing in the world. Whose door just squeaked open?
That's me. I'm moving into the kitchen for a second.
Yeah, well, so it's like, I understand, because people in the chat are saying they're very anxious to even talk to anyone, and it's like, I can understand that, but I always, like, I used to be like that again, like I said, and the way I got past that, and the way I bypassed it is, I just kind of started going, I don't fucking care. I literally just was like, I don't give a shit, I'm gonna call this person, if they don't pick up, I don't fucking care, you know, it's like, if they do pick up, I'm gonna just say dumb shit and talk to them, and just not care, because at the end of the day, no one's gonna pick up a call and scream at you for calling them and call you a piece of shit and leave them alone. No one does that. No sane person. Like, I've been starting calls for months, just randomly, at whatever fucking time, whoever's online, I'll just start a call and talk to them and just do dumb shit, you know, just talk, fucking put memes in the chat, you know, just interact. And, you know, I chose doing it to people that haven't, you know, gotten upset over me not responding or me, you know, not talking to them. It's like, if I haven't talked to someone in ages and they don't give a fuck, they're like, have the same mindset as me, like, I'm gonna add them. But if it's someone that's complaining and crying and saying, oh, no one adds me to calls anymore, then I'm less, I don't want to add you to calls. It's like, that makes you less
clingy.
Like, you know, it comes across clingy and not likable. And it's like, it's not even just like, I'm not even subtweeting like one person. This is a lot of people, like, not just one person. So if you feel like I'm attacking you, don't. I'm not. I'm just being like how I used to be, and if you feel the same, I understand.
Everyone used to be like this. It's no
like
big mystery.
It's not bad, but if you want to improve on it, like you really do, you can. It's not impossible. I'm an example. I'm a fucking good example.
Like half the time, I just tell you guys or tell like people I know that my DMs are always open, even when I'm streaming. Just come say hi, and if you want to play something, just message me.
Yeah, exactly. Because no one online is gonna fucking bite your head off when you message them or call them. They might not respond. If you're gonna message someone and you're scared they're not gonna respond, that's silly. Because a lot of people don't respond to DMs. That's just kind of how they are. But if you're friends with someone already, you've already established a connection, a friendship, and you're scared to call that person.
Yeah, you reach that point where you call a person and you're more scared that they're gonna answer with, I'm nodding, hold on, than hanging up. Right, Tim?
Oh yeah, no, that's just terrifying. I don't even want to like discuss how many times I've heard that.
Like there are several times where Tim has called me and I literally hang up and I message him, I'm fucking nutting, leave me alone. And then he just goes, please, and then he just replies with, please never message me again.
Yeah, just like, don't interact with me anymore. You know, that's how you know it's a good friendship, when you tell them to fuck off and die when they send something like that. That's the
obviously way. In a joking manner, not in like a seriously.
Yeah, obviously joking. But yeah, it's just like something you can improve on. When I'm not in calls, I just get work done because Discord usually distracts me. Exactly. That's another thing you gotta work on. If you have like a YouTube or an actual physical fucking job outside of the internet, don't, like, I'm just saying this for people that's in school, you know, when they have a load of free time, you don't have anyone to talk to, just take the initiative and start a call. Just go to group call, add a bunch of fucking people you're friends with, and just call them. And that's gonna show confidence.
Okay, let me just reply to Izzy's question. Okay, root series. Oh wait, did you already answer that?
No, I'll read it. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, but root serious question. Oh fuck, hold on, the chat's moving. Okay, but root serious question. I generally want to talk, but like I don't know how to cause of time. I don't know how to because of time zones, since no one in this community lives on the East Coast, and also I feel like a bother. How do I get over that and just do it even if it's hard? The only way I got over it is like I was saying earlier in the stream, I used to think like that because, again, I'm in Australia and I had loads of friends that were in America and it was like time zones fucking sucked. If you have like a job, this is gonna make it harder, okay? But if you're in school, or if you're on break, because here's an example, fuck up your sleep schedule for them. That's kind of how I did it. I fucked up my sleep schedule to like establish better connections with friends and like people and shit, and I also like, you know, just where I was doing that and I was just complaining like no one invited me to calls, and then I just literally gave forth the mindset of like, okay, fuck it. That's all it was. I just said fuck it. I'm gonna start calls now. I just literally challenged myself. That's all it was. I challenged myself to
these
do
type of
it.
schedules actually worked for me, like when I slept late and like for like just to talk to like, you know, Anna
Yeah.
and Alex and like people like that and Niall. It worked for me because my IRL mates also do the same thing. They sleep late. And
Exactly.
so like literally like I'll be done with talking to you guys, like Niall and everyone, and then my IRL mates will wake up the same time as me, which is like 2 p.m. and we'll be like, okay, let's go for a Macca's run. Like it's a perfect balance. I love it.
Exactly. It's hard, okay? And I can't tell you it's not hard because it fucking is. It is really hard to get over that like bump of starting calls and shit and joining. But once you do it and you actually really start like doing it, after you just keep doing it, it gets easier and you'll just start fucking calls and literally don't care if they're asleep or not. You just be like, start a call, fucking do it.
Jordan, this is your
Yeah.
OC Peach, remember? I just kind of looked on your Twitter for a reference, so if you want me to draw me,
Yeah.
Look, like for me right now, it is 10 past 4 in the morning, and this is the only time I'm probably able to get to talk to these guys.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, all it is just starting the call, and you know, if it shows that you've added all the people and you've started the call, it shows you're
Initiative.
confident, it shows initiative, and it shows you want to talk. And at the end of the day, you might feel like, oh, I'm the only person that feels like this, but in reality, it's the most common thing on the fucking earth. No one likes to bother people. No one likes to do that shit.
Unless you're an annoying shit like me.
But yeah, except if you're just Hyojin, it's completely different. But if you're not Hyojin, you will want to take that initiative. You know, you'll need to. You'll be probably respected more.
I'll bother people. I'll be like, are you nutting? I don't care. Answer the call.
Yeah, it's pretty much how it is. It's not anything new, but yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting thing I kind of went in because this has been in my mind for ages, right? And I've always known people in this community felt like loads of people feel like this, and I always wanted to talk.
To be
about
fair,
it,
I
but
don't
never
blame
really
them
had.
because the community used to be a lot more close knitted, and people often still wonder why it's not as much anymore. And it's because people like hanging out with certain circles other than others because they interact better.
Exactly. It's like people like back in the day, it used to be like everyone was in this big group chat, and now there are group chats. I'm in loads of group chats, but it's not one whole big group chat how it used to be. And I'm not upset. People like say, "Oh, I'm upset over that. I hate this." It's like, no, I'm fucking glad this happened because this makes it more easier to like work together. And you might be wondering why. How does that even fucking work? Well, because if you have like, think of it like private schools. Private schools, they always have really small classes, like 5 to 10 people, and that makes it easier for the teachers to work with them.
Caboose.
But in public schools, it's like 50 to 60, right? So it's harder to work together and like, you know, do things together, which is the whole point of this community. And with these groups, these smaller groups, people are actually doing shit now. Like there are loads of things. People are streaming more, people are making videos more, like fucking Quiet's doing so well on like YouTube right now and shit. It's just like, this is good. And it can feel like, yeah, I don't know. It's not a bad thing, even though people say it is. It's really not. Like, you just need to
I hate the term
be more
toe sucker.
confident.
Why are you like? So people being friends is toe sucking now. Like, okay, they can like, people can't see genuine friendship anymore. Pisses me off.
It's you can't be on good terms. If you're on good terms, you're a bad person. Is how it apparently works, and it's fucking stupid. And I hate that mindset where you have to always like. It's okay to talk and fight and discuss and debate and shit, and you can still be friends with people.
Unless you just don't work with a certain person, you know.
Yeah, like I've had fucking plenty of like discussions and debates with Hyojin and shit, and we're still fucking friends, you know. It's just like, okay, but what if friend groups are already established and you don't want to bust in there? Well, it's like, at the end of the day, there's no such thing as like an established friend group because there's always
more
new people.
space to be added.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, that's why it's like new people always coming to this community, and you know, it's not as common as it used to be. I'll admit, it is slowed down a lot because we're being more net knitted.
Actually, I think it's
We wanna
growing.
talk
We're just
to.
not noticing it because there's these new people are like kind of like a bit low key.
Yeah, like
Someone
I'm in a group
donated,
chat,
alright,
and there's like a
so
group
hold on.
chat.
It really do be like
Alright.
that
Yeah,
sometimes.
negotiators. It's always been like that, you know.
Yeah, it's always been a thing. Like, there is a group chat with like 60 small commentators, 70 small commentators that all talk, and I'm in. And it's like, even though I don't really contribute or talk in there, I still like lurk it and watch it, and it's kind of cool to see.
It's like they're building their own community.
But at the end of the day,
I would love to see it, but someone from that group chat blocked me!
exactly. But you're not missing much. It's literally just people talking about the
I
community.
know, but I
and
want to
doing
laugh
stuff
at
and
them.
shit. Yeah, I know.
Because they
But
all
it's
have anime
yeah,
profile
I don't know.
pictures.
Yeah. So it's like, if people have already established a group, and you want to be a part of it, you just need to you need to see how you work with each individual person. You know, are you friends with everybody in that group? Does everybody you work with really nice? Because if it is, 90% of the time, you're probably going to be a part of that friend group. Like, if you have good connections with everybody, you don't have any beef with anybody in that group, there shouldn't be a reason why you aren't in that group already. If there is a reason, it might be because, even though you might be good friends, maybe you don't work together. I don't know what it is, but it is a thing you can work on. You know, you're not born oh, I'm scared of this. You know, because you can improve on that and you can become better. Right? It's not something you're born with, and yeah, it's just being more confident in this community and just being more initiative. There's nothing else really to it. I don't know how else to explain it.
The smoked
Like,
cow. You can add whatever songs you want. Like, I think most of us here like Daft Punk anyway.
Oh yeah, if you're a subscriber, you can put some song requests in the chat right now. You can't do it if you're not subscribed, but moderators can as well if you want to just put some music in. It's all good.
And also, dog. Yes, we do have emotes. We've got drink and pray the sin away.
Yeah, private calls are for the best though, because public discords are still cancer. Public discords used to be my shit back in the day, but now private calls are where they are.
Oh shit!
And I'd call public discords are like a window back then. It's your window to get, because back then people would join calls. I remember being Colossal server and just Colossal is crazy, the fucking biggest name in the community would just join a call, and then 100 people would join, and it was hectic.
I'm gonna be honest,
nuts.
guys. I'm not sure if I should say this on stream, but I don't really care about what a certain person thinks of me or thinks of my opinion. I think people put Colossal in way too high regard.
Oh no, they do. I'll say it here. I don't
Agreed.
fucking care. Back in the day, he was put so fucking high on a pedestal.
No, back in the day, even I didn't put him that high on a pedestal. I didn't think he was the god that he appeared to be, because listening to the first episode of Baited, I was like, this guy is not as articulate or intellectual sounding as everyone makes him out as to be. He's literally calling Keemstar gnome every 5 seconds. Sure, the roasts are funny, but you guys can't have a fucking actual intellectual conversation without fucking arguing, and the arguments are so annoying to listen to. It's not even a good podcast. I'm sorry, it's just not that interesting.
I don't know.
Okay.
I think that's subjective.
I
feel like a lot of people. Yeah, go.
Okay, if you want to subscribe on mobile, tap the stream, and then it should appear with Hyojin watch your streaming, and then a subscribe button.
Okay, but yeah, I don't I disagree completely with Colossal's mentality of, if you want to drop someone, if you have the shit on someone, then drop it on them immediately. They do not deserve a fucking word. That is literally his mentality. I don't agree with that kind of mentality. I don't agree with the whole him talking to even someone donated, hold on.
Hey, sorry if this is out of the blue, but I really would love to speak to you more at some
Because back then it used to be.
I've always
still
been
going.
very anxious about joining calls with you and stuff. But honestly, this stream was a wake-up call. Hope to speak to you soon, smiley face.
Glad it was a wake-up call, Milo. No problem, man. It was mostly Tim doing the talking. But anyways, as I was saying, with the whole Colossal thing, it's that he's not a fucking god. He's not a genius just because he speaks like this in a very fancy voice. His videos do not take that much time to make, believe it or not. They take fuck all effort, alright? His videos take at least 2 days of effort. Okay, 2 or 3 days of effort. They don't take months to make. Let's be fucking honest.
Okay, actually, for his videos, I wouldn't say 2 to 3 days. I'd say maybe a week.
Alright,
but
week.
not
Fair
fucking months. Not months. Because he edits in Premiere, I believe, and sometimes in After Effects. and that can take a little bit of time. But at the end of the day, it doesn't take months, okay? It's very obvious. The same thing with Zaptai. I don't know how it is public, but Zaptai fucking craved the whole
Also,
goddess
by
symbol.
the
He
way,
loved that shit.
Someone said in the chat, sorry, British accent translates to 25 plus to perceived intelligence.
Pretty much, because like back then it was like when Colossal would join a call, it was like the energy and electricity and shit.
I don't know. I
joined
don't
was
really
ridiculous.
I really didn't like his whole. I know he has a mentality of. I think that like he thinks that friendships are the best if you like put work into it. So that, but which is fine. But his definition of that is a bit funny because he's friends with like kind of. Weird, not respected people at all, and he would have arguments with them and kind of drop out with them every single time, but come back to them because he says, oh, these kind of friendships are the best because, you know, they are gonna, I work hard for them. No, that's not the case when they talk constantly behind your back and, you know, fuck with
I
you
hate
every
his
day.
cronies that he has. Mini Lad and whatever it's called.
What?
Yeah. What?
Basically, is it Mini Lad? No.
Pip Lad?
Oh, no. No, it's not Mini Lad.
What are you
What's
on
it
about?
called? Basically, there was, when I posted, when I first posted, do you know the new challenged intro?
Yeah.
Oh, Brit.
Hold on,
No,
so
I forgot the name because it's
Big
so long
Mates.
ago.
Are you talking about Big Mates?
Yeah, that's it. Big. Why Mini Lad? It's 4 a.m. It's almost 5 a.m. Don't give me minutes. Either way,
It's fine.
for some odd reason, they gave me so much shit. And then when I decided to like block them and all that, they just decided to go to Colossal, and Colossal's like, if you let all these two on your in a video, I'll be in your video as well. I was like, fuck off. They've been giving me shit for the past week. I'm not letting them on.
That's fine. Yeah, no, that's fair. I can see where he was coming from, but I think he fucking did it badly. Like, they're retards. I'll say it. Like, they know what they're doing. When I say they're retards, it's not like they're actually stupid, because they know what they're fucking doing. And, you know, it's basically playing the game and starting shit and trying to get, you know, a lot of interaction and shit, and they'll act like, oh, we're not doing that, but it's, you know, you very obviously are, otherwise you wouldn't be starting shit all the time. It's just for like getting as much attention as possible while you can. That's why a lot of people do it. I used to fucking do it back when I played fucking CSGO and shit. I used to be a mad toxic person back then, but I'm not anymore. It's like, okay, but yeah, they know what they're doing. They're not stupid. Okay.
Like, oh,
Almost.
Jesus, it's so annoying.
Yeah, that's the thing. A lot of the community has shifted to private discords, and it is a bit hard to push into it if you're interested in a certain community. It can be hard to find a group that's tight-knit to fit into. I've been trying to find a really nice artist community on Discord and public art. Sharing stuff isn't really as personal as environment. Yeah, for sure, a lot of people... I'd say 2016, I said this before, was like late 2016, I'd say between August till December was the Discord window to getting into this community, and thankfully I fucking got into that. Otherwise I wouldn't be here right now. Like, I won't act like Discord wasn't the reason why I'm here, because it was. If it wasn't for Discord, I'd probably fucking still playing CSGO and shit. So I'm very grateful for all the public Discords I used to be in that have been deleted for eternity. But when they were alive, like Zaptai's Discord, Colossal Server, I don't know if Colossal Server's still alive, I don't fucking know. Eli Server, that was where it was. Yeah, Eli Server was great.
I think Eli's server was the one where I managed to get into this group.
Yeah, for sure. I got in I actually got in at Skyfall's server, actually, but I didn't really get into the community until I was in Zaptai's and Eli server. But for sure, it's like, it's so much harder now. I will admit, it is really fucking hard for people to get into those calls like this, or like just calls in general. It is tougher, I won't lie, because it is. We usually don't add people we aren't friends with or talk to like loads. That's just kind of how it is. And I'm sure like a lot of people can agree with that. That's kind of how everyone works, you know. I started on Elvis's and got dragged by Eli to his server, etc, etc. Yeah, I know a lot of people that started in Elvis's.
No.
I know,
Okay.
actually, when I made the first donation to Hyojin, you were the first person to message me.
Wait, what?
Hello?
You know when I made the donation to
Oh, one
Hyojin?
sec.
Yeah.
You were the first person to message me.
Was I?
Yes.
No way. I thought I was like, because you were on. I remember you got fucking on the stream, and then I messaged you. I thought you would have been on way before, like, got messages before that. Okay, that's kind of interesting.
I never went on Hyojin's stream at the very start, because I donated, and then I went to Tesco's to buy some stuff.
Yeah.
But when I came back, yeah, you messaged me.
Yeah, I don't know. I always like to try to message as many people as I can and try to talk to as many people. It's always like, I always thought I was an introvert, like a super introvert, but I've realized when I went to PAX, I'm fucking really extrovert. And now, I guess it's like, if you're ever worried about yourself and you want to know what you are, like if you're an introvert, if you're an extrovert, how you'll react, you kind of have to take that
Hey
push
guys,
and go for
I'm
it.
back.
Like,
I just want to say that I literally live in poverty. Isn't that funny? I'm sorry.
Yeah, so anyway, if you want to like see how you
Hello,
react
I love what
and
you
shit,
do, and I hope you never stop doing what
you
you're
don't go out
doing,
much
you
or whatever.
talented.
And this can only work if you're
have
like
a good
older.
Aussie day.
Like, if you're a
Thank
kid,
you.
ignore this. But like, if you're older, try to go to events. Try to go as many events as you can and meet as many people.
I thought when I went to I-60, that I-60 was my first event, and
yeah,
I was surprised how how much I wanted to get out compared to everyone else. And when I went to PAX, oh god, like that. I think I thought I would be like the one who wanted to stay in.
Yeah, I thought I would have as well. But then I just wanted to keep going out. I was having heaps of fun, just doing shit.
Oh, yeah.
For PAX. For sure. It's like, yeah, even though like a lot of you guys have missed, it sucks to say it, but you guys have missed the Discord window. There is still the event window, and that's always going to be a thing. You can go to events, you can meet your favorite content creators, you can try to establish a friendship with them. You know, just don't be weird about it, right? It's possible to still do that.
I would actually disagree with the Discord window. When it comes to the Discord window, it's not. You're gonna have to target smaller creators because they always want to meet new people. If you try to go, like, think about it this way: you're not gonna get a Discord window with PewDiePie, but you will definitely get it with lower creators.
Yeah, for sure. So I remember making an original "Hey, not uploaded" funny joke on stream with you and Bung, and I noticed it might sound silly, but it might be because I misread the situation.
Let me
Is
answer
Aiden
this.
okay?
Let me answer this.
Okay.
So first of all, there's not been much communication between Aiden and anyone else in the podcast or in this call. So don't bother asking us. Go ask Aiden.
From what I've talked to Aiden a little bit. He seems to be doing okay. Like, it seems to be. He wasn't doing well before. I don't know how he's going with videos.
The last time I talked to him, he was, actually nice. So
yeah, so it seems to be doing okay.
He seemed to have dropped the whole "I'm an asshole" act. So that's nice, I guess.
Well,
I think it was definitely the environment change. It's because he's with people now. I genuinely think it's because he's now with actual people and not really doesn't like he's in a different environment. And thank God I was proven wrong for that. But I won't go into that on stream. It's not important. The point is, we don't know the answer when Aiden's gonna upload. We don't know when that date's gonna be, guys. So if you're coming in the stream expecting that, don't ask. We don't know. If we did know, we probably wouldn't tell you if he wanted us to tell you.
We don't even know if he wants us to tell them, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he doesn't want it to just be talked about, and I'll respect that for whatever. Like
I said earlier in stream, this is the first time I've talked to you guys since PAX, so.
How was the energy at PAX, by the way, CJ? Did it seem tense to you? Did it seem awkward?
The energy at PAX.
Yeah, go.
Yeah. How'd you feel? Genuinely.
PAX was one of the best and probably heartbreaking weeks of my life.
Why is it heartbreaking? Someone donated.
You don't have to go about it on stream.
I'm not going to go about it on stream, but let's just say you might have seen me change for maybe 2 or 3 days.
Yeah, I probably know what you're talking about. Like, I do remember you looking pretty upset about some shit. Then we went to go see puppies and you felt better.
Yeah,
I remember
no, we
that.
actually saw some puppies and it was good.
Oh yeah, I have videos of that.
PAX,
Yeah, sorry, go on.
I was probably very nervous, like, because it would be my first plane all the way out to Australia, and oh god, that was like 22 hours there. Ugh. But the second point was like meeting you guys, because like I didn't know what to do. I was like, it's like going on your first date. You don't know what to do. Like, what about if you can't come up with anything to say? But
yeah,
like once I saw you guys and started talking, like definitely at the very first date, I was like, oh, I don't want to say anything awkward. And by the end of it, I was like, we're fine, we're fine.
Yeah, exactly.
I do think I got like a little bit obnoxious here and there.
I felt like I did as well. But
I
I
wouldn't
didn't
say
care.
that. I felt like, okay, so I remember, I'm pretty sure I met you first, CJ, out of everybody, and like we just like let you in the house and we just chilled on the couch, and it was pretty fucking natural. Everybody was natural with each other, and so that's what I really liked. There was nothing awkward. Me.
Oh yeah, because we were watching, what's it called? Is it Big Mouth?
Watching Big Mouth.
I left halfway. I couldn't stand. I just went to bed. Like after that, Jesus Christ, that was awful.
You went out. I'm pretty sure you went out to I fucking remember this because, like, you guys fucked off, and me and
No,
Danny
we went
were
to buy
in the house,
groceries. We went to buy groceries.
Yeah, you went to go get food, and then CJ came, and then we chilled and watched it, and then I hear the loudest fucking bang
Oh, that
at
was
the
me.
window, and I'm like, what the fuck? And it's your face is just looking like a big ass.
Like, okay, so what I said was like, oh my god, I see CJ in the house. This is what I'm gonna do, guys. Watch this. And I was like, I'm gonna make the loudest banging noise at the door.
Like, it freaked me out. I thought we were gonna get fucking killed. I was like, right, imagine that.
Someone's
die,
at the
and
door.
then, like,
Give me a
you guys
second.
come home. Okay. I gotta go to sleep for my 8 AM class. Have a good day, Rude, Tim, CJ. Have a good night, Izzy. It's good talking to you. Good seeing you in the stream. Big Mouth gives me so much secondhand embarrassment. Big Mouth, we watched it when it... Okay, so back then, Big Mouth didn't, like... It was still fresh, okay?
Fresh, yeah.
It was still very fresh. Everyone thought it was fucking terrible. And then we watched it, and the first episode is so bad. It's such a bad episode. It gives you the vibe everything's gonna be terrible. And then, like, later down the episodes, it kind of redeems itself, sort of. There are some bits that made me laugh. Aiden will never fucking admit this, but there was a scene in Big Mouth he fucking lost his shit to and was crying to. But
no,
he'll still say he hated Big Mouth.
Aiden gave me the impression that he liked it, but then at the end of the, like, when they finished watching it, Aiden was like, no, that was awful. That was god awful.
No, he loved it. He fucking loved it. He'll act like he didn't, but I know he loved it. How he acted, watching it, he was fucking in tears. It's like, I don't know. I think it's like one of those guilty pleasures you don't want to admit, and he probably won't ever admit. Kind of how he likes PUBG. Whoops! Did I say that? I didn't say that. What? Aiden Walker likes PUBG? Because he actually does.
Okay,
Well,
where's my
playing
TV?
Aiden at PAX, I don't know if it was just his attitude or like I rubbed him the wrong way or something, but he seemed a bit off.
I think
Don't say this
it was
on
just
stream.
his attitude. No, I won't. I don't think there was anything that was going on about it because, like, I don't know if anything happened, but it felt fucking. I just felt supernatural with everybody. I didn't feel like I had any issues. Like,
Okay,
I don't know.
sorry
if
if you hear my TV in the background, even though I'm streaming, but you know, whatever.
It's
Well, yeah, like-
kind of quiet. It's fine. Don't worry.
Yeah, like I thoroughly enjoyed it. Like,
Yeah, I had a lot of fun. I want to do it again, definitely. So
Like you
yeah,
said-
this year, PAX. We'll probably all. I don't know, CJ, if you're gonna do it. If you want to do the trip, it's fucking terrible. But if you do, that'd be.
I'm gonna house it
I mean,
different. I'm gonna house it different people this year, for reasons.
Yeah, I want to try with new people.
Yeah.
See what it's like.
Mm.
What's your opinion on that? I play Pokemon every day. Kid?
No,
Kind
why
of
did
died
you
off.
read that? I was hoping to just.
Because it's interesting.
It's
Because
not.
okay, like no, like I don't like think of it like this. Okay, the kid was fucking huge, and now he's just like nothing, and that's always weird
Oh,
to
yeah.
think about how easy it is to die off
oh yeah,
a lot of subs. It's just like subs don't save you. At the end of the day, your relevancy can't be saved by subs. I know Sion has so many subs, but he's more irrelevant than me. Like at this point.
Well, not irrelevant
That's
because
funny.
people only talk about him because he's retarded, but that's the only point that people talk about him.
But it's like no one really fucking cares, you know. People talk about him because he gets views, but like, does anybody really give a
Yeah,
shit
the
about
only
what
reason
it
why
is he
people
does?
do is because he says something controversial, which is the most easiest way to get views ever.
How does this House for PAX work? It's an invitation only, okay? That's how it is. And also, we probably are gonna get somewhere. Well, I don't want to say where we're gonna get it, but it won't be as far away from the
Jesus
convention.
Christ,
Like,
can you just...
we had
Oh
it
god,
last time.
that location was the worst, I'm sorry. Like, that was the... It was a nice house.
It was
Oh, yeah.
it was a beautiful fucking house, but Jesus, it was a really bad
Oh,
place.
I
Like,
spent too much on Uber drivers.
yeah, I know. I was very pissed off because my phone couldn't handle Uber and I had money in my account. I was like, fuck me, everybody's
Yeah,
paying
no,
for
my
me. It
Uber
pissing
account
me
was
off.
like banned for some reason.
When is PAX next year?
PAX?
October 25th?
Yeah.
26th? Probably gonna be the same time.
Yeah.
Usually
Sometime in
20
October. Plenty of
Yeah.
time.
Well, when it comes to PAX, I'll see what happens because stocks this year has been.
Yeah, I could imagine. Shit's fucking falling apart. Not even in just like crypto, but like.
Are you
stocks,
basically
like,
Wolf
actual
of Wall
stocks as
Street?
well. No, Hyojin. Okay, chat. Hyojin just watched me and Hyojin watched Wolf of Wall Street yesterday, and she's just thinking everybody that has stocks now is Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah.
No, Hyojin. Okay. That was the 80s.
Not-
It was a different
no.
time.
Yeah, like people when it came to Wall Street, especially Wolf and Wall Street, they scammed people.
Yeah,
That
was
was
really
so...
bad.
That's so cool.
Yeah, guess what? It's illegal.
I'd love
Did
to...
you meet Bung at PAX? Bung stayed with us for a week, so I'd like to think we met. I think. I don't know.
Oh yeah,
I can't,
like
can't really scratch my get my finger on.
me and do you know when everyone left and it was just me and Bung until like late hours? Me and Bung
Was
had
it?
real talks.
What, when we passed out?
No, when
you
everyone
know
left
when
from the
you guys
airport.
went- Yeah, at the airport, and it was just me and Bung waiting.
Oh. Okay. How was that? Good?
Oh yeah, it helps.
Bung is
like,
definitely... Yeah. Sorry, no.
It's basically it helps like clear any doubt in my mind, and it
Yeah.
was like a good talk because he is quite intellectual in some like some
Yeah,
areas.
he watches Rick and Morty.
Okay, so the
God,
chat's asking about
everything
PAX.
down.
So here's my opinion on PAX, okay? If you live in Australia, okay, and you have the money, right?
Go!
And you want to meet us, go, because it's okay. It's okay if you like games and shit, you'll have a good time there. I personally didn't have a good time because I'm not like a gamer, I guess.
Oh, but I had a
I'm
good
not very
time looking at all the cool stuff, and I literally only went for the fan meetups and the cosplays.
Yeah, that was pretty much it. That was some fucking hot
There was some
chicks there.
hot babes.
The things I bought from PAX was like basically Star Wars Armada stuff.
I'm
like,
gonna cosplay this
anime.
year.
But if you okay, so yeah, but the people that's outside of Australia and they want to come to PAX and meet us and shit, unless you have a lot of exposable income, I really wouldn't recommend it because the
Oh.
event itself is not that great.
But they might
you
have
have
fun
to
in
have fun
Melbourne.
with it. Maybe, yeah, Melbourne could be fun, but like we'll probably only be doing the meetup again, and that's really it. And that'd be really disappointing. Like, it's awesome if someone comes all the way there to meet.
A lot more YouTubers
us,
are coming
that's
this
fucking
year,
crazy.
so...
Yeah,
I
that's
mean, we
yeah.
met Kappa Kaiju and all that. That was cool.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. Meeting everybody fucking last year was nuts. It was so cool to see everybody and stuff. It's always great to see. So hopefully this year it's triple the people or some shit. Or even more.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be crazy.
Amazing.
I'll come to a point where you might have to put a meetup somewhere else.
Probably, yeah. Could come to that. So it's like, yeah,
Or
if you
maybe
wanna,
even our own
you wanna meet
panel.
everybody.
Ooh.
We could do that. You were scared about a panel. I remember this. We wanted to
I
talk about it.
still
and you
am.
didn't do it.
But
Don't
I'll
be a
do it
pussy.
if there are a lot of people on it.
Oh,
Probably.
I want to talk about this because this was funny. The first time, the first day of the meetup, you,
Mm-hmm.
Bong, and Aiden were like so, shy. It was
Oh,
funny.
I remember, like, I showed up with
shy.
Jay. I remember, I think it was the first or the second day. I think
It was
the second
definitely the
day.
first.
Okay, so whatever, I genuinely remember. I remember showing up with Jay, right? And, like, I walk over, and Bung sees me, and the first thing he does, he's like, "Hey guys, just look, it's rooting around." He was in my how to draw thing.
Oh,
I knew he wanted me to like take over, and I was like, "Hey guys, it's me." You know, who cares? Like, who genuinely fucking cares?
I was
Or some
okay.
shit
I
like
wasn't
that.
shy. I was overwhelmed.
I had a lot of fun. I'm very
yeah,
good
like-
dealing with like people in that size.
But yeah, like when you guys came, when people started to come up, it was like, "Are you Aiden Walker?" He's like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Oh hi." He's like, "Hi," and then he's like awkward silence for like a minute. He's like, "Okay."
Actually,
Yeah.
I didn't remember any awkward silence. I always like if there was any like second of silence, I'd always be like, okay, so what are you thinking about? Like I would try to keep up like conversations going because I'm not the type of person. I can't stand awkward silences. Legit, like it's the worst.
Me too.
Well, I definitely remember it being like with Aiden at least. Like, oh god.
Yeah, for sure.
He's a
I
colossal
don't know.
man. Why
It's
does
like-
he have any right to be shy?
I think it's very overwhelming.
Like
you guys
I
act
have
like
an
fucking
I have an excuse.
streaming online.
I have an
No.
I'm the same. I'm the same. Exact same. Like, can you explain to them what I did?
What, to me? Like what you did to me?
You always say that
I
I'm
even
no
wanna-
different to on stream than I am IRL.
Oh yeah. Yeah, okay, so you guys act like all fucking spastics on stream and good line, but I know IRL all you have good hearts of gold, god damn it. Yeah, it's like, we're all pretty... I like to think I'm not too different. I don't know, Hyojin, did I act any different? Like,
No,
genuinely? Or
you were just like...
Yeah,
I think that's a good thing though, because you're already good.
yeah. Oh, my heart. But
I
no, yeah, it's
hope
like a
you're
lot
a
of
bit better
everybody...
in person.
thinks- What's up?
I hope that I'm a bit better in person. Like,
You're
half
the
time
exact same,
online.
but that's not a bad thing, because you're already good.
CJ, you were... Don't worry, you were a blast at PAX, don't worry.
Yeah.
Okay? You were good.
I was
Genuinely.
surprised someone noticed me.
Me too. I was surprised people noticed me. It's very weird.
Oh god.
I can't stand any sort of silence. It's if people go quiet, I just hum or say whatever comes to my mind. Like, yeah, same. I'm always fucking talking.
Thank you,
And
extreme
that can come across
Blitz.
annoying. That can come across annoying, but I like to just.
No,
I don't
I
like,
always-
especially when I'm streaming. I hate.
That's why you would be making a good streamer if you actually had internet, you idiot.
Well, that'll be changing soon. I promise. Eventually.
Sorry.
You need to plug yourself here. If you want someone
Yeah.
who streams 12 hours a day, go to twitch.tv/CJ4000 live.
Exactly.
Am I
Go follow
cute
twitch.tv.
IRL?
also.
Because-
Well...
I did a Twitch.
Yes, Hyojin is cute IRL.
Did you just
You
give
get
me a
to-
compliment?
Yes. Okay. What am I, the Grinch? What am I, some fucking Grinch?
Guys,
Okay.
he
I can
just
give
gave
people
me a
compliments.
compliment. Someone clip that,
Nah,
please.
I'm just taking it back.
Someone
Fuck you.
clip
I hate you.
that.
Piece of shit.
Someone clip that.
This is why you need a song thingy for the silence. Well, if you want to contribute, song request your
Oh,
song.
song
you
requests
can
are
have
on,
it
don't worry.
in the background. Okay, well then fucking let people ask.
Can I song
Yeah.
request? Oh,
Also, here's my Instagram in case you guys want to wonder. You know.
Yeah, you know.
Tim gave me a compliment, so now I have an ego.
Yeah, alright. Like you didn't have one before. Alright.
Oh!
Oh, fuck. What? Did I just take back the compliment? Yeah, I think I did.
I'm gonna start crying now.
Alright, so... Yeah, what were we talking about?
We were talking about like
we were talking
silences
about
and like
packs.
conversations and stuff.
Oh yeah, no, for streaming, it's always best to just... Okay, so I know it's hard for people who don't have, like, chat going and shit to keep a conversation and keep talking and stuff, but the best thing to do for that is to write down a list of topics you want to talk about throughout the stream, because there will be people, like, there are randoms that always go through Twitch that go right to the end and just, like, click your name and stuff. But it's like... That, and those people, they're gonna decide in the first 5 to 10 seconds whether you're really worth like sticking around and following and coming back, you know. So you need to always be on your feet, even if you have like no viewers. You need to always be talking. You need to always be trying to step it up, and take that time when no one's watching to just practice. Really, that's it. And then watch over your VODs.
Tim, look, someone
Someone
clipped
clip
it.
the Oh my god.
Because-
well,
Yes, Hyojin is cute. Hyojin, I can't
I'm
remember
gonna
much, but you had a
bookmark
show
this.
idea. You're just gonna go back, you feel down, just listen to that.
I'm gonna be
build
like
that
Tim
up.
running around complimented me, and I'll be like, my day's been made up.
That's
If
probably
you
gonna
want
like
to-
fucking highlighted. Probably.
If you want to request music, you need to be a subscriber, and then after that,
Or a
just
mod.
hit. Oh yeah, all that, and then exclamation mark SR, and then the link to the video.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on, guys. I need to close my door.
When Izzy and I met for like 5 minutes, pure coincidence, in an art store, I was the most awkward fuck of all time. It's alright, Josh. Like, that's... You get it, you know what? You get off that, because you're like 14, okay? It's okay. I'm not expecting you to be confident boyo, or whatever. Confident boyo. No, like, I don't expect you to be confident as fuck at that age. I was never that confident. I only started becoming more confident when I was like, I don't know, 17? Late 16? No, actually late 17, when I started becoming really confident. How much do I need to go pro? Wait, I'm very confused. I'm not even gonna read that. I can't even figure it out.
Oh, I use it.
What tablet?
Oh, apparently my PayPal's limited right now. What? Like I can get no, I can get money. No, it's no problem. I'm 18, so this won't be a problem at all. Oh, this is just
I hate that. That is my fear. Being limited is my genuine terror. Like, I get night terrors over that. Like, I just dream of it.
It's no problem. I'm not scared of it.
Wake up and like sweating.
I'm not scared of it if I know I can easily restore it.
See, it's like I'd feel the same, but I made mine when I wasn't 18, and I'm 18 now, and I might have to remake my paper. But that's so much effort. Like, yeah, you did the same. Shut up, and then you got locked. Don't roast. Did you meet anything for views at PAX? Because last Friday I saw anything for view rolling down the street with a tank top that said expanded dong with a picture of Donkey Kong on it. We did actually see him. We went to the Twitch party. I did see him. I was literally gonna go up to him and say hi, and Hyojin was like, "No, don't go."
No, that's not what I said. I literally like I would have been fine, but you and Bailey were both like, "We're gonna go up to him and say you're posing to his girlfriend." I'm like, "Stop that!"
Yeah, I was actually gonna do that. Like genuinely, I was walking over.
Oh my god, you guys are retarded.
No, it would have been funny. No, but yeah, it's like I didn't meet him, unfortunately. I would have loved to meet anything with yous, but he was surrounded by women. Like, I'm not even joking. There was like 20 chicks around him. Like, he's a magnet.
Alright, well that's annoying. My PayPal got limited. Alright, whatever.
But I met Max Mofo. I've talked about this before, so I won't go into it, but he was nice to me and shit. PAX wasn't too bad. It was okay. How would you prefer people approach you at PAX? I have a low chance of going, but when I do, I desperately want to meet you guys. Meetups is the best place to see us. We will be doing meetups at the event, and we'll set times and tweet it out and all that shit if you want to come see us. Don't worry.
Oh, bring food.
Yeah. I mean, if you do see us on the fucking... If you see us on the street and you want to say hi and shit or a picture, you can do that as well. That's fine. But just don't be creepy and, like, follow us around and take pictures and not interact.
It's like...
Yeah, it's just like... A couple of people were taking I remember, like, seeing this. Like, a couple of people taking pictures of us and shit and not really talking to us. And it's just... That's never really the way to go about it. If you do want to meet us, you can do that. We're not going to bite your head off. We'll probably take a picture of you or some shit. It's fine. Okay, if I do come, what food do you guys want? I got bring Chick-fil-A.
Korean chicken, Korean chicken, Korean chicken, Korean chicken.
Korean chicken.
Iron brew. Iron brew will suit me for just fine.
I'm going to PAX, I'm just gonna take sneaky pics of Tim. I don't think so, Jordan.
Jordan, can you take sneaky pics of this pussy?
Whoa! What? How old is it, actually? Actually, it's illegal. It's all good. Wait, hold on. Before, when you were talking about confidence to keep your friends, I actually met a lot of my current friends because of your server. I want to thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Said.
I
lost the name. Whoops.
A little community in my server, just a tiny one.
Yeah, I like seeing that. It's always cool to stuff.
If you guys bring me Korean chicken, I'll literally start crying. Because Korean chicken's the best thing ever. I cry over food. Food is the blessing.
I could never make it to PAX because it's in another country and I have no money, but if I did, how's the energy here? Lively, awkward, etc. It's kind of like, it depends who you hang out with, or the people you hang out with, at the end of the day. It's kind of like a mix, because like, when I went with like, Hyojin, Aiden, Bung, Jay, fucking... James, all that shit, Bailey. You know, I went with them and I didn't feel awkward. I felt very, like, there was a lot of electricity. It was very energetic and shit, and didn't feel awkward at all. Meeting everybody was also fun, but I felt like it could get awkward a tiny bit, mainly because like Aiden, like, I got put on the spot. I'm usually good being put on the spot again with the whole Bung saying, "Hey, it's rooting around." I was too flustered to say
hi to you, Reed. I couldn't stop blushing.
Oh no. Hoover, it's okay. Come here. I love you.
Wait, Hoover, are you going to I-62?
Are you?
At 62.
For me, I'm debating it. Like,
Just go, man.
like,
Yeah.
like, no, that's the problem. I-60 was good, but it was only good for one night, and that was that was the night before I-60 happened.
I remember when we got like, I've seen the chat saying Korean food. Hyojin wanted to get Korean food one night, and we were like, fuck it, why not?
It was Chinese,
and he's
actually.
Like, well, was it Chinese? I was smashed.
Yeah, it was Chinese.
The point of this is, I got a box of food. I didn't even know what it was. It had chicken and shit in it, and I was like, fuck yeah, that's my shit. So I got a box of food, and I was like completely fucking smashed. I think Hyojin took a snap of her taking my food.
Yeah, I had a snap of like, yeah, I had a snap of me taking my food.
But you can hear how drunk I sounded because I was like slurring, right? But I think there was fucking octopus. People said there wasn't, but I swear to God.
No, there was octopus. I ate it for you because you said you didn't like it.
No.
Oh. Okay,
No,
well that makes sense.
I have a big complaint about that Chinese place. Like, a big complaint. I bought some, like, chicken, basically just chicken, fried chicken. It was 90% batter, 5% bone, and 5% meat.
I mean, it's not my fault you guys chose really bad dishes. I might want to
Oh yeah, I remember. I got a fucking.
No.
I got an incredible. No, I'm not complaining about mine. I got an incredible dish. I don't remember much of it, but I remember it was good. I got full really fast and shit, but it was delicious. Like, I think there was like. Oh, I fucking hate seaweed, and there was seaweed in it, and I didn't know.
I ate the seaweed for you as well. Because I was hungry.
You literally just ate everything I didn't like.
I was hungry,
Yeah.
and I was like, Tim, are you eating that? And you're like, no. I'm like, I'm gonna eat it.
Yeah, and there was also like this cup of like juice or some shit.
Oh, it was
or, like,
miso
sauce
soup.
Okay.
Wow, why
Well,
is
it
my
was kinda
memory
nice.
so on point? Jesus.
I don't know. I don't literally remember anything from that
Sorry,
night.
you
I
can't
just remember
make
getting the
videos
food,
on racist memes.
getting very full fast, but it was nice. I had fun. What was the chat saying? What were you reading?
Am I going to RTX? I have no interest in Rooster Teeth, sorry.
You didn't eat miso soup, Tim? What the fuck? I did! I had some! I had like a sip, and I liked it, but it
was
tasted very
smashed.
salty.
He actually can't remember anything.
Did I actually drink any of it here?
I think
don't
you drank a
remember,
little
but I'm pretty
bit of
sure. I remember it tasting salty, and I was like,
I do remember
alright.
like beating your ass in beer pong though.
fuck
Oh,
off!
yeah,
Okay, that
beer
was
pong.
bullshit. I didn't want to like think about that. It was like you and Jay versus me and Bung, but like Bung didn't drink, so I was drinking his drinks on top of already being completely smashed, and I was so done by the night I was blacked out and just passed out in my room or something.
I'm glad I had Day as a partner. Like, we both like, instead of like, oh, I'll drink these and I'll drink these, we're like, okay, we'll just half it. Go.
Like I remember, I remember this because I thought I was being so fucking precise. Like when I was like in my mind, I was like, this has got to get in, right? And I'd throw it, and the ball would literally just go to the right. And I'm like, that's not where I fucking aimed. Why did it do that? But apparently, I was aiming way off because I was drunk as fuck.
I was as well.
ridiculous.
That
Like,
night was like actually like I woke up and I was like, cause someone like smashed a bunch of plates in the morning. And I literally screamed because I was so angry.
Everybody went
plates
to
in the
PAX.
morning?
Oh no. Okay, so this is what it was, right? So it was like the second day, and it was 7 in the morning, right? And I woke up at 7 in the morning every fucking day. I don't know why, maybe because I was in a different room. But I woke up before everybody, and the night before, I don't know why I'm bringing this up, but like, it's like I remember every time I woke up, I'd be on fire because Hyojin would turn the fucking heater on
What?
at like 2 in
Okay.
the morning.
It's cold.
But like, okay, but yeah, look, you're such a fucking baby, all right? So yeah, I woke up at 7. I go into the shower, and the shower is right next to Hyojin's room. Okay, it's like literally right next to her room. And there's like a tap that you just pull up and then turn to the right or
It
left
broke,
if you want it
didn't
on
it?
and shit. And yeah, I remember I was half asleep. I'm fucking just turning it on, and it just falls off out of my hand onto the ground. I'm just like, I didn't react for a second because I was asleep still, and I'm like looking at it. I'm like, oh my fucking god, that's gonna like come out of the, that's gonna come out of the fucking
Deposit.
That's gonna cost a lot of money. Yeah, I was like, that's gonna cost a bit to fix. So I just kind of like, and it made that bang, and it was so fucking
Yeah, that was
loud
the bang that
I
woke me up and like made me really angry.
I remember like, okay, I thought I imagined it, but it was Hyojin literally screaming after it happened.
Yeah,
I just put it back on.
I was so mad because it was so loud. I was like, who makes this much noise in the morning?
It was pretty fucking loud. I don't know, it just fell off. I don't know how it fucking did that, because last time, the day I had the shower, the first day, it worked fine. It looked pretty strong. Somebody who had a shower then must have fucking ripped it off or some shit. Like,
actually, it was me.
You're an idiot. Are you serious?
I put it back though. I fixed it. Like, I just thought sticking it back in would fix it, but apparently not.
Yeah, because, like, it woke you up.
Okay, anyways, let's read chat. We've been
now.
neglecting chat for a bit. People in the chat.
Okay,
Couch Up is good. There's been drama with Super Haxanova, which is a bit, you know.
Is there a Twitch mod actually here? We're like the Twitch mods. If you be bad, we'll probably ban you.
Yeah.
We don't actually have anyone that's like.
Hi, thank you for adding Sister. I love Sister.
Whew.
I mean, technically, if I was on my PC, I'd probably manage just a bit more.
Boogie is better. Boogie's like the best track because it's like the first track, obviously.
Alright, actually, Vo, night everyone. I gotta sleep. It was fun watching the good art. Good night, Neza_Nux. Have a good sleep.
Good night.
What's the drama with James from Couch Up?
James. Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. Like, okay. It's pretty messy, but all I know from it is that Kutra's a fucking dick, and that's all I know.
Hyojin, it looks like you're doing like, do you know, drawings for like a 90s high school, what's it called, series.
Oh, does it? Yeah, except it's like it's nice.
What
just
the hell?
Have, don't you forget about me. And
what
then
the hell?
just...
Torbjorn can run? All run? What the fuck?
What?
I haven't played Overwatch in ages.
What?
Apparently,
Torbjorn roll run?
No, it's a joke. It's a joke.
Oh. Whoops.
Basically, there's a video that Overwatch did because someone had a banner saying let Torbjorn climb walls or something in one of their esport rooms. So they basically got Genji and Torbjorn to put them together, and there's a clip of him running up walls.
Oh my
yes,
God.
Breakfast Club. Hyojin should just do the furry version of the Breakfast Club.
I don't even know what the Breakfast Club is.
What?
Furry version.
I'm serious.
I haven't watched. I'm gonna be honest. Me too. I haven't watched it yet. I've been meaning. There's a lot of shit I haven't seen, like that will piss everybody off. I'm not even gonna list all the movies I haven't watched yet, but
please say you watched at least one Star Wars movie.
No, fuck that.
I haven't. I'm being genuine. I haven't. Okay. All right. Listen. Okay. In my defense, right? I was a little kid when I watched the Star Wars movies, and it didn't interest me, and I didn't have an attachment.
I watched one.
I didn't watch Lord of the Rings either.
I tried to. I think I watched one.
Crying is like half the battle.
Oh, I've seen Lord of the Rings. That's alright, I guess.
No, Lord of the Rings is boring.
I like The Hobbit, genuinely.
So is your face.
But it's kind of like this is shit I haven't really put my time and effort into watching.
Also, if y'all have tabletop simulator, you'll play D&D on it. Maybe, yeah.
Like D&D is good on tabletop, but it's not that great.
Lord of the Rings was like, there were some parts. It's like really fucking boring, genuinely. But there are some parts that's okay, I guess.
Childish
was
Gambino
like,
as Lando, anyone? I don't care.
Arnold Glover as Lando Calrissian is probably the best casting of all time.
I don't know who Lando is.
Lord of the Rings
Get
is
the
boring.
fuck out of there.
I never watched Star Wars because I don't give a fuck about Star Wars.
I haven't.
Dumb.
I just feel like, I don't know, like, it's just something I never really got into. I tried watching the new, like, not the new one, like the fucking one before Force Awakens or whatever it is right now, the new one, Last Jedi.
Oh yeah. No.
Yeah.
Oh, the one before the Force Awakens. That's Return of the Jedi.
I don't know, but yeah, I watched one of them. It wasn't the newest one; it was the one before that, and it was okay. I think it was the Force Awakens. I watched about half of it, and then I passed out. I might watch it another time. bully completely.
You need to
It's
watch
just
Good
like-
Man Crybaby. What the fuck's wrong with you?
I know, Chad. I was watching it with her and I fucking died. Like, I fell asleep and I got up to like episode 8 and I need to finish it.
Yeah.
It's like one of those things.
It's Hoover. Leave. Just
What did
leave.
he say? Yoda is my
Yoda
favorite
is my favorite
Harry Potter.
I love that. Have you seen the new, what is it, Fantastic Beast? Have you watched that yet?
No, I haven't seen
At
it.
all? Because I have not seen it. I haven't seen it.
Do you know, because basically the director for the next, like, Fantastic Beast, is basically not making, not Gandalf, what's it called? What's it called? Dumbledore. Basically, he's not making Dumbledore's relationship with the person that he's chasing, gay. Everyone's up in
Good.
arms about it.
Yeah.
Because that was the most
What
forced
70
shit ever.
Yeah, it was like after the fucking shit happened. J.K. Rowling's was so dumb. What 70 to 90s movies do you guys recommend I watch? I want to waste my entire weekend. What's that fucking show? Die Hard? Watch Die Hard. That's okay. Like Die Hard 1, 2,
Die Hard
3,
is my
they're in the
favorite
90s.
Christmas movie.
Die Hard 1 and 2, you need to watch.
They're great.
What should I draw
Yeah.
at Squizzy? You should draw furries.
Draw
I'm not even
furries.
joking. Look at what I'm drawing right now, okay?
Are these like your little OCs or something?
Yeah,
or
I'm
are
gonna
these
make
just
them
random
little
you
OCs. There's a random kind of... The first two are like OCs, but I'm kind of just want to design some new ones.
draw?
I mean, like, I understand why you would be ashamed of the LGBT community sometimes, because it can get quite, like...
The LGBT community gets fucking ridiculous sometimes. Like,
Yeah.
genuinely.
Like, there'll be a point where the LGBT has no fights to fight, and they'll adopt something new. That's what they always do. They've beaten gay marriage, they'll adopt more things. Eventually, and this is just speculation, it probably won't happen, but there might be a chance they might accept pedophiles into the...
No, no one's that retarded.
I don't think that. I feel like that it won't reach that point.
It
I mean,
will never
I'll
reach
get
that
fucked.
point, CJ. Pedophiles
Watch
are
me get proven wrong.
Well,
Watch
the
me get
thing is,
proven.
there's this active debate that always goes around that pedophiles are people who haven't sexually assaulted yet. That it's just a condition. And
It's a
that they
mental
shouldn't
illness
be
that
tested.
harms other people, and they should definitely get help for it. But accepting them into a community that has, like, you know, nothing to do with that shouldn't be allowed.
Yeah, that's true. Well, either way, it's like flat earthers. They're finding each other, and it's getting bigger, and it's you just want to whack it with a stick.
Who knew that a great... Hang on. Such a great writer was also a professional at alienating and driving away fans. I know, right? J.K. Rowling. Fucking ridiculous. I imagine that's who you're talking about.
Pedosexual.
Like, apparently Hermione was black, even though the entire fucking movies and all of the books just say she's white. Like, there's a
I
fucking
know,
bit
right? Like,
in the
like
books
that would make
where
a
they say...
fucking lick a difference.
It's like, Harry grabbed Hermione's white face. That was actually a fucking line in the book, but apparently she's black now. Like,
Why do you remember
so
that
dumb.
line?
Because I think it was like in a video that got brought up, and it just kind of stuck with me when they talked about it. It's a super silent minority, but there's definitely support for pedophiles. Some even go as far as saying it's just another sexuality, and as such should be treated the same as homosexuality. It should not be treated. Like, it's a fucking disgusting thing, and
Oh, yeah,
not be
like-
normalized.
Like you said, it's like flat earthers. They're seeing each other now, and they're banding together. And like I said, you want to whack it with a big stick.
Yeah. It's like, I know there's a lot of pedophiles that, like, I remember I saw a tweet, like a Twitter, that openly acknowledged that they are a pedophile, but they don't act on their actions. But they, like, put it in their bio, they put it in their fucking
Oh, there's
Twitter
this
and
whole
shit.
subreddit to it.
Yeah, it's like a lot of people that are pedophiles, but they know it's disgusting and don't act on their urges. And,
Okay.
like, I don't know about that, how I feel about that, you know? It's like, even if a pedophile is aware, like, it is a disgusting mental illness, I guess. It's fucked.
It usually comes from
there's no
trauma.
cure for it. It's, yeah,
Well,
it's like, if you got sexually abused as a child, you're more likely to, like, do that. It's just kind of, like, fact at this point.
Well, if you like Mylan Yiannopoulos says, that basically it should be fine for a 13-year-old to have sex with a 8-year-old.
What?
Yeah, Milo Yiannopoulos. Oh, I hate his name.
He's
Milo
a spastic.
Yiannopoulos.
I've seen some drama in the LGBT community with traps. They've got a different meaning, now that I understand the context behind it. Still, though,
I completely understand the disgust for that kind of word, actually. And you can call me a SJW or whatever, but it's kind of like trans people want to be looked as the gender that they are. The term trap can be very demeaning in a sense that, like, they're not trying to trick anyone. This is what their gender is. And remember, transgender people, like, it's very unlikely for, like, a transgender person to pop up. It's because it's such a rare thing, you know?
Yeah. But I can't fucking stand traps.
Yeah, no, me neither. Trust me. Me neither. I can't stand it either.
Especially the ones that, like, demean it. Or, like,
isn't James a trap?
Yes, but the thing is, right, is James... It's so fucking weird to talk about, but it's like, there are two different types of traps, okay? There's the ones that are just unfucking bearable and just disgusting
and the ones that just kind of
exist.
I don't know.
Yeah, and the ones that just kind of exist, you know?
Which is fine, but I still don't like traps.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, I'm not gonna stop being friends with James because of that, but I can't stand the fucking traps that, you know, put in their fucking bios, Amazon wishlist, buy me panties and I'll wear it for you. It's fucked up and disgusting, and I hate people like that. You're fucking bad if you do that. But if you're just like dressing up,
attention seeker
like
who never got lucky with a girl, so now you're pretending to be a girl so you can get the attention of older men.
Yeah, it's kind of okay. So it's kind of like, if you like dressing up like that and you like taking pictures, sharing it, that's fine. Just don't be fucking weird about it, and you know, take Amazon shit. You know,
the thing with
get
traps
people to buy you stuff.
Okay, the thing with that Crazy Jackbox, I disagree with you. It's the traps thing. There isn't an identity. It's not something that like he would get fucking like offended by if someone said, "You're not actually." It's like the point of traps is they're a boy, but people confuse them for a girl. So when people say you actually look like a boy, they won't get offended. Who fucking cares, right? But if you said that to an actual trans person, that's personal. That's like... That's you
exactly.
Because gender dysphoria exists. But oh my god, I sound like an SJW. But you know what I mean.
Gosh, Hyojin, let me know you'll be reciting the Communist Manifesto.
I just don't fucking like traps, yeah?
I really fucking hate talking about traps and trans and the differences, because it never works out for you in the long run. No one fucking likes talking. People that like talking about it just like starting shit, because it's like, obviously not everybody's gonna agree with it, because it's such a stingy like thing to talk about. Like, you can talk about shit and a majority of people will be like, okay, I can agree with that, that's reasonable. But there's too much of like different sides to be like everyone can mutually agree with, is traps or trans the same, you know? It's just one of those fucking things.
I think I hate people that sexualize traps
sucks.
more than anything, actually, because it's disgusting. Stop it.
Can we talk about how amazing slippers are?
No.
I don't wear slippers.
No. We don't wear slippers.
We don't talk about that.
Slippers are amazing, and I think it's a worthwhile investment. So buy some slippers today.
Are you sure you're a stockbroker?
It's fucking nasty and it makes my teeth itch. People doing that shit for attention bothers me. They're a boy, but they're trying to trick you, and it gets them confused with the people who are actually trying to get their own identity. Yeah, I don't know. It's like,
being a trap isn't a gender, guys. It's not a gender.
No, being a trap isn't a gender. It's just not even an identity.
It's a sexuality.
It's just something you like doing. That's what being a trap is.
It is a fetish.
It's a fetish. Yeah. There's nothing else to it. It's not a fucking gender. It's not a fucking anything like that. It's just you like doing it, okay? And that's fine. If you want to fucking do that, that's fine.
That's
but
fine,
I'm not
but
gonna
don't
like
be
it,
upset about me saying I don't like that, because it's fucking gross to see on my timeline, okay?
Yeah, I don't like it either. Traps and transgenders aren't the same thing. Traps and transvestites are. Yeah, they're pretty much the same, traps and transvestites. Like, transvestites dress up for attention, and traps also dress up for attention. There's no literal difference. That's kind of how it is.
There's positive attention and there's negative attention. There's no bad attention. I mean, there's no like, you know, whatever.
There's no difference, genuinely. Like, I genuinely don't believe there is any difference between a trap and a transvestite. It's too similar. But I'm not gonna call. If somebody wants to be called a trap over a transvestite, I'll call them that. Whatever. I don't fucking care. Honestly, I would be in a relationship with someone who derives sexual pleasure from cross-dressing and would support them in it. That's fine. If you want to do that, that's completely fine. You don't need to like defend yourself. If you like that shit, that's fine. Okay, I'm not gonna like it though. Personally, I won't like it. I'm not gonna judge you. I just don't like traps at all. I really don't. Not my thing.
I don't like how that fucking culture
as long
grew.
as you're not...
That culture somehow grew like last year, and I was like, God, I want to kill myself.
Yeah. It's like, if you want... As long as you're not, like, making it your whole personality that you like traps, or your whole personality is that you're a trap, that's fine. You are bearable in my books.
Where's my song gone?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Epic.
Let's talk about other fetishes, like rape fetishes.
Let's not talk about that sensitive topic on stream. I think some people would be upset by that, actually.
Yeah.
That sounds hypocritical coming out of my mouth, but I kind of just want to be PG. Not PG, but like kind of like more off those kinds of topics from now on.
Like PG-13.
No, not PG-13, just M.
Just M. M for mature.
Yeah, you gotta be mature for these things.
Wait, who are you drawing right now, Hyojin?
I'm literally just drawing furries.
Goddamn furry.
Hey, let's talk about Korean food. Well, I haven't really eaten a lot of Korean food.
Well, then I'm shoving it down your fucking throat.
Yeah, I'm probably... You're just probably gonna get
I'm
me,
eating
like,
full
get me to eat it more.
Oh,
okay. Yeah,
yeah, no one fucking cares.
That's
You
all I
stupid little bitch. Who the fuck are you?
Yeah, you know what?
Ginger cunt.
Fuck
you know what? You're not an artist. You're not an artist. The only thing you've ever created is a fucking underscore. You
yeah, look at me,
fucking little sad face standing around, jogging around. What do you think? You think you're comedy?
like a big old
you think you're
baby.
big comedy? Do you?
Blah blah blah.
Yeah, whatever. No one cares. Look at me. I'm an underscore.
Sound like.
So what type of Pop-Tarts are you eating?
Yeah. What type of Pop-Tarts are you eating?
And someone says in the chat, I just wanted to talk about Korean food.
It's just that easy. But no, yeah. What you guys? Oh god, we're not going back into that. Okay, Korean barbecue.
Okay, I want to hear both your opinions, and this is a question from the chat and from me. What's your opinion on furries?
I don't have an issue with them. People call me a furry, so I don't know. I don't really have them.
Okay,
go on.
This is one rule I always have. It doesn't matter if it's your opinions, your fetishes, or your religion. As long as it doesn't break the law and you're not forcing it on people, you can have whatever you want.
Fuck you, CJ. Yeah. Come for
well,
it today.
It's like, what is it that like? I want to know from the chat. What would you like? What's the minimum requirements to being a furry? Okay, like what would like that? You are a furry now. Like what is it? Is it you like furry porn?
Okay, sorry.
Like,
I'm sorry.
You just like
I'm so
fursuiters?
sorry. I'm skipping this song. I can't listen to the song while I'm drawing furry shit. Jesus. Okay, go on.
But it's like what is it reaches the minimum requirements? It's like
damn. Like okay, yeah. Basically,
if you like animals, you are a furry. So if you like a dog, you are a furry. Okay then.
If you own a pet, you're a furry.
Yeah, well, I don't think so.
Think about it this way: do you think, like, do you think that when something is really over-sexualized and someone masturbates to it, they, like, are a part of that group? Like, let's talk about furries. Like a furry, like, is very over-sexualized.
I wouldn't say that. I would disagree with that because there are a lot of furries that actually hate the fucking sexualizing. They just like
and they don't even like
the drawings
as well.
Because here's the thing with me, alright? My personal thing is like I have the whole fucking cat thing, the mascot,
cute.
whatever you want to fucking call it. It's cute. People like it. People have associated with my voice. But it's like that's as far as it usually goes for me. I don't like fursuiting. I understand why people do it. Okay, it's not a bad thing. It's okay to do that. I personally don't like it. I don't usually, like, you know, jack off to fucking furry stuff either. Usually never. It's just like,
wait.
but people will call me a furry. No. People will call me a furry because of the cat, and that's it. And if they want to do that, go ahead. I don't care. I'm not gonna get offended by it. But I know personally that I'm not really a furry. I just have the whole cat thing. That's kind of it, really. You know. Go on. What were you saying, CJ?
You said that you don't usually. Yeah, like people have caught onto this. People have caught onto this.
Yeah, usually.
I don't know, it kind of depends, you know? Because, okay, listen. I don't like fursuiters, okay?
No, that's just
like
disgusting, in my opinion. Like, I'm one, but I think that's, like, gross. Yeah, even though I understand it takes a long time to make, but it doesn't look good to me.
Yeah, it's complicated. I don't want to go on about it. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, but it's a little bit. I don't fucking jack off to furry, like, suitors. Okay.
Usually.
No, not usually. There's no usually there. I don't. Period.
Okay, it's
Nothing
basically
more,
like anything. Basically it's like 2D stuff, which is fine. People do it to 2D stuff all the time.
Yeah. Like, and I say usually because it's rarely, like, not even that much anymore. Genuinely, like. It's
yeah, he does it to his own dog.
Wow. What? Okay. All right, Hyojin. You fucking love my dog more than I love my dog. Like, you always talk about my
fuck
dogs
him
so much. Okay. Well, all right. That was said. Moving on. Fursuiting is like a cosplay in a sense. You want to dress up as a character and portray them, show off the costume, or you just want to feel like a different person / species. Yeah, that's why a lot of people do fursuitings, because they want to collect, they want to create the fucking suit, they want to wear it, they want to, you know, cosplay.
And the suits do take a lot of time to make, you know. I won't ditch.
They're fucking expensive shit, like fucking thousands to set up that shit. It's ridiculous. It's an expensive hobby. So it's like, I'm not gonna shit on someone for spending that much money on it for something they love doing, you know?
We're not talking about clopping.
Clopping? Oh my god.
We're not getting into that genre. We are not getting into that genre.
Not My Little Pony.
That's a river.
Please, God! Oh my fucking... If people start... Okay, whatever. I appreciate people who fursuit.
No.
What? Well, what's up?
No, I'm not saying it, because it's gonna just get us on a whole... down that river.
Okay, I appreciate people who fursuit because of how much they put into it, whether it's effort or cost. Yeah, exactly. It's like, if it's a fucking really good suit, it's like, even if you hate it, you can still be like, that's really good quality, like, shit, you know, like, material that they're wearing. You can still just look at it from that perspective, right? I don't really care if you want to fuck animals, go ahead, just keep it in a... It's not fun. I don't want to. Okay, first of all, I don't want to fuck animals. Okay, let me just clarify it. I think the stream thinks I want to fuck a dog now, which I don't. Jeez.
Welcome to my stream.
Okay. Hey, Hyojin.
Welcome. I've been here for now. All right.
Anyway, this is Chat's asking you a question. Hey, Hyojin, what's the weirdest request you've gotten that you're willing to share?
That I'm willing to show.
Share.
Well. Let me share. Just give me a sec to get it open, okay? Give me a sec. Well, I'm not sure. Most of them are NSFW, so I'm gonna try and find a safe-work one, okay? The weirdest thing.
Just put it in paint and put black bars above it.
Okay, the weirdest thing. I gotta say, that's quite difficult. I mean, I've been requested to draw a lot of weird things that I don't consider weird myself.
Fursuiting is fine as long as it doesn't become something you worship. Yeah, exactly. It's like, if people, as long as they don't rub it in your face, haha, I'm a fursuiter, look at this, I'm better than you.
Okay, so I'm not gonna show this on stream, but the weirdest thing I've been asked to draw is Pyrocynical sucking on James Key's cock.
That's the weirdest, because you shown me shit that I know that's a weird art. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm petting my cat. Does that make me a furry?
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes.
That's how it is. You're a fucking you're a furry.
Oh no. Oh, I've got to tell you this. Okay, so I've lived up in Scotland now for almost a year. And if I said, okay, I'm going to say something. I want you to tell me what it means. What you think it means. I'm clapping my dog.
Wait, say it again.
I'm clapping my dog.
I'm clapping my dog.
That means fucking. That means fucking.
Does it?
I'm
Yeah.
clapping my dog.
It sounds like fucking.
Is that a common thing said in would you say like what?
Scotland.
Hey Jordan,
Yes,
I'll
it's
show you.
Scotland.
I'll show you what I drew of James and Niall. It was a request from one of my Patreons. Okay, just let me send it to you. Okay.
So I don't. Okay, listen. I don't think it's anything really bad if it's a commonly said thing in Scotland. Like everyone says it. So I'm gonna assume it's something about, I don't know, giving your dog a bath, fucking walking your dog, some shit like that. Am I on the path, or is he literally being fucked? Is that what this is? Like,
No, it's even basically it means.
Oh
petting.
shit! Okay,
I knew it.
Okay, guys, I gotta like I gotta bounce, cause my mates are gonna come over
bounce?
soon. Yeah.
You gotta.
I'm gonna
So what are you
but thank you for all the donations and all the generosity. I really appreciate it.
That was a fun stream.
Good night. I
Good stream.
hate Tim.
Fuck you,
I hate
Hyojin.
Tim. Oh fuck you,
Fuck
you
you,
fucking
bitch.
stupid
You
little
piece.
bitch.
I hate
you.
you.
Know how
I
useless
still hate
you are?
you. This
You know
stream was
what?
the worst.
I don't
You were
even
the
fucking want to
worst
stream with
person
you
in the
anymore. I
fucking
fucking